Welcome back to part 2 of campaign Sectarian Conflicts. This is the 6th AI only campaign I am conducting, and in the first part we saw that there was quite a lot of bloodshed throughout, I would say, the Japanese archipelago. And there was a little bit of bloodshed in the Middle East, but mostly we saw like huge changes, I would say, in Japan, simply because 3 submissions from a single player were knocked out. Masanori Akamatsu's 3 submissions here. Joshu, I believe it was Tosa, and it was Tsu. They were all knocked out by the Kingdom of Venice. So, with that being said, we're going to go up to this, in this part 2, we're going to go up right up to the Reformation. We're going to go up to the year 1500. And let me check real quick. Is there anyone in Europe that wanted, in particular, to be Protestant? Dual Confederacy, so, no. So therefore, I will be running a wheel decide of the Catholic nations in Europe, seeing which one will get the Reformation. So, the Catholic nations of Europe are currently Sweden, Finland, Indonesia, Fulda, Hungary, and Aquitaine, Alba, and then Sligo. There's not a lot in Europe, but there's enough for me to do a wheel decide. I will do that. I can either do it like the end of this episode or the beginning of the next episode. We'll see. Anyways, let's keep it going. Let's get to the year 1500. 24 years to go. There's a little bit of slowdown, just a slight bit of slowdown, but it's still early on in the campaign. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. Any wars other than, well, I know like Vaiturkoi is going after Nanyue, and okay, so Nanyue only lost Pangasinan, which it wasn't even that valuable. It's a trade port, sure, but it's not that much development overall. Nanyue is still going strong with their colony here in Fuzhou, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and then between part 2 and part 3, I need to make sure that I have the, what is it called? I need to edit the file for institutions to make sure that colonialism can spawn in without needing exploration ideas. Normally, the institution of colonialism requires exploration ideas to be taken, I think. But I need to take that out because it doesn't... a lot of the AIs don't take exploration ideas till way, way later on, so it just doesn't make sense to gatekeep colonialism to like the 1600s or 1700s, when, you know, they might already have colonies over in the New World just because they're able to reach it without exploration. Did they get that bonus? They do. African home advantage. Yep. We're gonna see, and once the tribal vanilla tags reach their the end point of their government reforms, I'm gonna do the wheel decide at the end of this episode between part 2 and part 3, most likely, or maybe between part 3 and 4, and see what government they go for. Karakoyunlu, they got more of their land taken. If Paradox can upgrade this is actually a really nice monument. Relations, current wars. So Vaiturkoi is going after Sulu. Can you fight Sulu's navy? 19 ships. Vaiturkoi is 15. Seemingly not. Yeah, Vaiturkoi, I don't think it's gonna go well. But what is the Patani? Oh, so it's just like to go for that colony that was over here. Yeah, right there. Okay, that makes sense. But other than that, there's not much going on. The Timurids got beaten back just a little bit. Saruhan is still going forth. Bude, like, they annex all of Glogau. That's really fucking, like, solid land to take. And it should be known that, like, I don't have these vanilla tags starting out with, like, the baseline, like, 50 ducats and 1,000 manpower. I give them 100 ducats and 10,000 free manpower so that they can build up their army. But sometimes that's just still not enough. Hungary and Fulda. The papacy has a decent military, 10,000. Skipetari is with Bulgaria, Saruhan, and the 4th Shadow Kingdom. Remind us, 4th Shadow Kingdom is Mahayana. Muram, allied with Finland, Novgorod, allied with Sweden. Indonesia. Indonesia's not allied with anyone, really. I thought they would have allied with someone at least, but I guess no Alba and no Sligo. Sligo's allied with Katavolani, Algarve, and Aquitaine. Jain is allied with Abharna and Aquitaine. Syracuse allied with the 4th Shadow Kingdom and Lacedaemon. AQ, nothing. The Janissaries are allied with QQ now and Mazandaran. Alright. Mr. Ronaldo's... Oh, it's a monastic order. Crusader order. I just love that, like, someone actually fucking did, like, a meme nation, but it's fucking Cristiano Ronaldo taking over Saudi Arabia. Sure, it looks like the Saudis are in control on the surface of things, but we all know who's really in charge here, right? We all know. Nope, still Vaterkoi. Yeah, we can speed things up just a little bit. Because Vaiterkoi is not going to get anything out of that. Oh, peace was concluded. There's nothing going on. I hope the Dual Confederacy gets this colony. Like, they need something. Instead of just being tied down time and time again by the, by special forces. Oh, we got something. So, okay, so it's just another, like, colonial war down there. Vaiterkoi is not really going to get anything. Trikalingan conquest of Midnapur. So Trikalinga is going in with the ally of Chola against Bengala. Seemingly, Bengala is not going to leave this alive. I mean, I don't see how Bengala really gets out of this. They got no allies. There's just no one in the area that wants to ally with them. It looks like it may be an early end to the Portuguese presence in India. And still, nope. How much attrition is that? That's still quite a bit. 3% attrition. Next song, please. Cyrus? Okay. What do you want? You want everything, basically. Okay. Okay, and now Finland is going after Neva against Novgorod and Sweden, but Finland's going at this alone. If Finland can wrest control of the seas and keep Sweden away, then, you know, they're fine. They'll take over Novgorod. But I'm not sure. Novgorod still has an army. They can still go at this. They have a 2-4-3 general. But, oh my god, that technology difference. Finland is 2 technologies ahead. Oof. I can see why you don't want to go after them. Sweden is only 1 tech behind, but even 1 technology makes a huge difference. Ah, Kralovec joined in on the Finnish side. Ooh, Swedish Riga. Wait, what? Miraculous colony? What? A miracle just happened in this colony. Okay. Ooh, the Finns came through and just mopped them up. Novgorod and Sweden can't hold up a candle to what the Finns have. Ooh, okay, so Bengala, they did lose, but they're not out yet. They still have their capital, the Bengal Delta, and they still have... Oh, they have two colonies going. Okay. It's going to be a little tough to manage those, but... I mean, if they got the economy, they actually do not have the economy. Best of luck to you, Bengala. Yeah, Novgorod is just... they're getting yeeted. Sweden can't... They cannot stand up to the Czechs and the Finns. As simple as that. Neva was taken, so was Novgorod. Maram is primed and ready to just take over the rest. Sligo actually has a foothold in Iberia. Alright. Viterkoi. And what else? Ooh, they even got negative. Ooh, jungle. Who wants to settle in the jungle? They introduced an heir, didn't they? I think they did. Oh well. Or maybe someone died without an... Let me see this, because I know I made an heir. Oh, not that. Country. Previous rulers. Yeah, I'm just guessing that died without an heir. Oh well. But the current wars. Yeni Mentesi, again, let them finish that colony, please. Mazandaran is going after Isfahan again. But it's like, Yeni Mentesi still isn't strong enough with the navy to make landings yet, so Still, Yeni Mentesi has a lot of coasts to raid. Down here, up here, and even over here in New Kosovo. Mazandaran versus Isfahan. What's it gonna be? I'm curious. Like, because whoever wins here kind of wins for the Sunnis or the Shiites. Mazandaran is allied with the Free Janissaries. I'm just not trying to pronounce that name. I feel like I'm butchering it. Oh, yep, Maram went to war and they took over Kholm. Novgorod's still alive, but just barely. Sweden, you need to ally with someone, otherwise you might get BTFO'd. Trikalinga is allied with Chola. Kalyani allied with Shahamana. The Chalukyas allied with the Gahadavalas. Black Horde is allied with the Gahadavalas too. How's the Order of the Duck doing? They have this third national idea unlocked as well. And they're also allied with Bali. Interesting. Sunda is not allied with anyone, but they're just chilling. Brunei isn't allied with anyone either, but they're still chilling as well. I'm very curious what's going to happen between Utsurepandome and the Kingdom of Venice. Time will only tell how things develop between these two. It's gonna be fiery, I can tell. And Pigeon might even play a role too, because they're right here. They actually have a navy, and they can put pressure on the Kingdom of Venice if the Kingdom of Venice tries to make more inroads into the Korean Peninsula. You know, Pigeon allies with the Japanese, and then, oh, let me occupy all these and give you a bunch of war score. I mean, war exhaustion, you know? Could happen. Who knows? These guys are still running around Iran. Mazandaran can take that down. The attrition is not that high. A fourth Shadow Kingdom. Where are you calling? Okay. Are they actually going to get this? Are they? One can only hope. I'm going to check in on the Special Forces soon, because I do want to see if they are actually building Special Forces. Let's... Okay. Yugoslavia. Josip Broz Tito III. Fervent nationalism. They're going strong. Hungary is actually probably going to be really tough to beat, I think, if they ally with the right people. They're allied with the papacy right now, which I would say is a good alliance. But Skipetari, they're going to be tough. Skipetari's allied with Bulgaria, fellow Orthodox brother. I suppose we can go speed 5 this. We can chill with some speed 5. Oh god. Speed 5 does cut the frame rate just a tad. Oh, Pretenders down here in Syracuse. Holy shit. You don't want those Pretenders winning. That's a 666. Keep them on the throne as much as you can. Like, you better win this. You better win that. Are they gonna win? Yes, they are. Okay, succession secured. Paradox is going after the white sheep, unfortunately. This is just picking on the sheep. Why you gotta pick on the sheep? Why you gotta pick on the sheep, Paradox? SMH. The sheep have done nothing to deserve this. Maram is going after Novgorod, which Novgorod's dead, basically. Or they get subjugated, either one. And you just look at it. Tikhvin. See? Novgorod dead. It was bound to be a bloody match over there, unfortunately. So, Paradox is now going after QQ and Mazandaran, and Paradox does outnumber them. It's going to be tough goings. And plus, Paradox also has plenty of fort defense. Good luck cracking this shell that he's Paradox Interactive. You could bypass it by, like, bribing the guards, you know, buy their DLCs, buy fucking Age of Wonders 4 and all that shit, but I mean, it's only gonna work for a little while before they want more. Where are you colonizing, Sinkir? Abkhazia, okay. Anything else going on? Vitarkoi of Manila. But they're not going after Manila. They're only going after the capital. And Nanu... There's no fort there. Okay, Vitarkoi might actually be in trouble. And I don't think Paradox is going to have really any trouble winning this war against the Black Sheep. I really don't. They don't want to keep running through the mountains, I guess. I mean, they're already winning with war score. Ooh, so Vitakoi lost that war, and now Pangasinan is back in the hands of Nanyue. Sulu is colonizing here, And the Kingdom of Venice is colonizing in China as well. Any other wars going on? Wow, that's a big one. So Syracuse and Lacedaemon is going after Saruhan, the Memes, and Skipetari. Saruhan's got that navy on lock, though. Look at that. You look at their national ideas, and it's just like, yeah, they can field shit on the water. They spare no expenses there. Siege of Morea. I don't know if this was the right call, Syracuse. I really don't know if this was the right call. Saruhan's gonna grow out of this. Like, they're probably gonna take... they're probably gonna take Byzantium and Hudavendagar. Just saying. Oh my god, they got Yustaga! Good shit. The dual confederacy grows. They're not dead. And Yeni Mentesi grows too. United Nations is growing too. Lallard may spread yet. Ardurg, you're also chilling. Eh, they got their construction costs on the way. Okay. Wakamatsu, they're chilling as well. 15% settler chance. Look at that, 28.8%. A chance to attract extra settlers. They'll be on the go soon enough. Sahalanthropus. Ooh, the Timurids are allied with Karahitai. Interesting development. Lacedaemon is, well, they're getting screwed by being allied to Syracuse, because Syracuse can't get any of their troops over past the papacy. They can't ship any of their troops because they don't have naval superiority, and no one wants to invade over here because, well, that's 20,000 ready to go. So Saruhan is fulfilling Saruman's ambition and is conquering land just as far as the eye can see. Lacedaemon is completely fucking gone. The Spartans are about to be converted to Sunni Islam. So there's that. Byzantium is going to be annexed as well, so Saruhan suddenly, huge fucking player in the Aegean Sea. Hot damn. Oh, my bad. I meant to click on the ledger. Mazandaran with the Janissaries against Isfahan. Paradox annexed the Black Sheep, but Mazandaran and the Janissaries are not out yet. Sunni Islam is going to be extinguished for the greater good of Shia Islam. Nathaniel, Speaker of Sahelanthropus. So let's keep it going. This is definitely going to be a bit of a shorter episode, but, you know, I'm trying to put these in shorter chunks. Make it so that they're a little bit more digestible, you know? Algarve, Salad with Sligo. I kind of want Sligo to consolidate more of Ireland, but Alba is consolidating more of its own land. That's good to see. So is Katavalani. Good shit. Things are relatively peaceful in other parts of Europe. Oh my god, Syracuse! They've landed! Saruhan may be regretting taking the lands of Lacedaemon. Because Saruhan, where is your army? Can you stop 20,000 Syracusians? Damn, that Syracuse fleet. Skipetari, you're not helping now. What the hell, man? Saruhan is sieged down. It's dark days. Wait, why is the war score so not in favor of Syracuse? Like it should be. Oh, because Saruhan's allies, right? The Mamluks and Skipetari. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Skipetari right. Cravens told me to pronounce it a certain way, but I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. So, Okay, Saruhan might actually lose some land here. They might actually lose this province of Goseli. I think that's how you say it. Or Kokeli? I'm not sure. Which side of Iberia are you on? Christian Iberia or Muslim Iberia? Or should I say Al-Andalus? You be the judge. Syracuse, holy shit. God damn. Saruhan reaching new highs and then reaching new lows. Interesting. I thought Syracuse wasn't going to get that much out of the war. If anything, I was proven wrong. And Mazandaran taking over Isfahan's capital. But Isfahan isn't out of this yet. They might still be able to find allies within surrounding powers. We'll see. Paradox still has no leader, though, or no ally. No one wants to go near them. Not after what they did. They slaughtered the sheep. How dare they? Oh shit. Finland and Kralovec are going after Sweden. But why? What have the Swedes done to you? Oh, they're actually landed. The Czech horsemen have landed. Oh, the Swedes were driven back. 887, 877, 887, 688. Okay, okay. Got a few more years left. I don't know if they're really gonna get anything out of this war. Finland does not seem intent on sieging down Stockholm. Kralovec is going after... Okay, they're actually going to get their war goal. Is this truly going to be the Czech Sea? We'll see. Hey, Algarve, I see you, I see you. Oh, they've done exploration. Maybe I don't need to change the file around, you know? Maybe I don't. Fuck. That'd be pretty fucking nice. Shit. But they cannot build over force limit, okay. And advisors are cost less, and they can raid coasts. Morocco's with this. I feel like they should be. Those are their natural allies. What's the opinion between you guys? Hostile. Want your provinces, Morocco? Why? Why do you want their provinces? Do you not see things for the greater good? Finland, if you want to win this war, you need to siege Åland. And you have the navy. Stop chasing down the Lion of the North. Cut off its food supplies. Cut off its water supplies. Ah, yes, I see. Trikalinga wants to go after the rest of Bengala. It does seem that Bengala is destined to not see the light of day. That is just my analysis of the situation. Karahitai, how are you doing with your national ideas? Doing pretty good. Sahelentropus. Got that artillery fire, man. But they're 585, 566, 686. Black Horde 576, Jalukis 777, Paradox 686, Al Nasser 768, and then let's see, Beled 677. We're gonna see how it goes, I guess. Bengala has been annexed, and with that, we say, holy shit, Trikalinga went Sikh. That wasn't my doing, that was just... hot damn. They took up the cause of Guru Nanak. I think, is it Guru Nanak is the first one? I think he's the first guru. I could be wrong. I think it's Guru Nanak. Alright, so January of 1500. Actually, we'll do February of 1500. I will cut the recording there, and then I will do the We'll Decide for Catholic Nations in Part 3. Streamlined, you know? Streamlined. Okay. The Czechs have arrived in force, and the Swedes are... they're suffering. Maybe I extend this into 1500 until these wars end, because I don't know if Sweden is going to be alive at the end of this. Okay. Karlovac to Gotland, but Finland, what are you going to take? Oh, the peace... no? Okay, oh, they're fighting. But, yes, Finland has got this in the bag, really. For the We'll Decide, I'm going to... I'll keep Sweden in, and then... yeah, I'll just keep Sweden in. Should be fine. There should be no issue, right? Right, there should be no issue. Lacedaemon might actually get free, considering, like, Saruhan doesn't seem like they can stop these rebels. They got 9k, but realistically, can they get troops over there? I don't think they can. But I could be wrong. We'll see what happens in the next part. How close are they to breaking? Pretty fucking close. So I think Lacedaemon, you might be able to get free again. But that's gonna be it for part 2. Trikalinga going in hard against Bengala. Things slowly brewing in East Asia. Usual politics in Southeast Asia, you know. Order of the Duck is chilling here. They're just relying on Bali for trade. Sunda isn't allied with anyone. Brunei and Sulu are at each other's throats. Sulu's actually allied with Venice, which... that could make for some interesting contest here. But the last Japanese holdout is still going strong. Nanyue and Vaitakoi are vying for dominance. And that's pretty much it. Beled is doing their own thing. They're chilling. So is Somalia and Enarea. Somalia is allied with Al Nasser. Al Nasser is allied with Saruhan in Somalia. The West Africans are doing their own thing. Like I said, if they have reached the end of their tribal development or tribal government reforms, I will force them with a We'll Decide into like republic, monarchy, or theocracy, and then we'll just go from there. Languedoc and Aquitaine, they're chilling. Algarve has Languedoc and Sligo. Catavilania, Sligo. Languedoc has Gabagoul, Algarve, and Abherna. Abherna has Jaén and Languedoc. The papacy is still with Hungary and Fulda. Bude has no one. Yugoslavia has no one. Indonesia has Alba. And I'll say, let's do Skipetari has Bulgaria, Saruhan, and the 4th Shadow Kingdom. Sinkir Ord has no one. And Sahelanthropus has no one. So I think that's going to be it for part 2. We'll take a look at the standings before we head out. In first place, we have Syracuse. In second place, we have Bude. In third place, we have Paradox. In fourth place, we have Algarve. In fifth place, we have the 4th Shadow Kingdom. In sixth place, we have the Kingdom of Venice. In seventh place, we have Muram. In eighth place, we have Indonesia. In ninth place, we have Yugoslavia. In 10th place, we have Kralovic. In 11th place, we have Languedoc. And in 12th place, we have Fulda. Stay tuned for part 3. It's only going to get more interesting from there. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.